All right, everybody, I was looking for a place to catch this next train. Let's see how well. That's the Goodyear blimp right there. See if I can track it on radar. You can't see it now, but I see it. It's the Goodyear blimp. Zoom in on one more time. Looks like he's descending a lot. Like a lot. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, my friends. I hope you guys are doing well. This is my first time out since I came home from Marion last Friday. But I tell you what, I wanted to take a couple days off just because, man, it was a crazy day and I was tired. And anyways, I wanted to get a video put up between the Marion videos. So I will be out a couple times this week getting her done and getting some trains. So all you guys got to do is stay tuned. Part 2 for Marion is coming up very quickly. It's coming up sometime this week. It'll be out, so keep an eye out for that. Anyways, we already got a few trains. We got them all in Wyoming, and we just got Norfolk Southern Train 142 here in Arlington Heights, waiting to go through the work zone that's just to the east of me here. So that was pretty cool catching that guy. And getting deafened by these loud horns on these trains today. I don't know what that is, but hey, whatever. And we're gonna get a couple more before we call it quits here. So once they get here, I'll get the video rolling, everybody, so stay tuned. All right, everybody, good morning from Wyoming. I would say morning. We got about 5 minutes left on the morning title before it becomes afternoon, lunchtime. The gates have just gone down. There is a train coming, man. He is right down the way here. And his horn sounds like garbage, but hey, whatever. Train's a train, man. This is M510 on his way to Detroit. truck frames. Boxcars here. And they're full, loaded. Boxcars. All right. We got Y127 working up on track 2. He did not cross over. So that's M510 on their way to Detroit, Michigan. Counterpart M511 is a southbounder, usually comes over there or sometimes over here. But ain't much happening on CSX today, so we'll wait to see what the signal does, and if it doesn't do anything, we'll go over to Lachland. All right, folks, stay tuned. All right, I came over to Lachland. I would say I've been waiting about 5 minutes, maybe. We got a train coming up the line. Now there is one that called out diverging Vaughn, so he is getting on way down there. Sounds like there may be a train in Wyoming too, but I'm over here, so it doesn't matter. Oh, well, maybe I was wrong about a train coming up the line. The gates have malfunctioned. There is a train going through Wyoming, and I thought we were going to get a meet. Oh well. Looks like no meat for me. But as you can see there, boom, we have a red over red on the track closest to. So there will be a train on that. But hey, you can't win them all, right? Well, stay tuned for that train. Yeah, these gates are malfunctioning. I guess if they do it more than a couple times, I'll call Norfolk Southern, I guess. On there, there's a little sign up there. If you guys aren't familiar with how crossings work, there's a little blue sign up there that has a number on it and the crossing number, and you can call the railroad. In this case, would be Norfolk Southern, and you can tell them like what's going on with that specific gate. It keeps going down, it keeps going up, you know, stuff like that. So if it keeps doing that, I'll walk over there and I'll do that. But sometimes the heat of the day can do that and can throw it off. So, but we're still waiting on that train that called out diverging Vaughn, unless he was going north, which usually that's not the case. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Stay tuned. All right, everybody. Came back to Wyoming after going down to Lachland, and gates going down there at Mulberry. The gates always go down before. Gates in Mulberry always go down before the gates at Wyoming Avenue for a northbound train, and that's what we got. We got a northbound train on the way. Now, considering Norfolk Southern still replacing rail in the Newcastle district all the way up north, I don't know what we got here. More CSX. Aramex, built in November of last year. This guy's moving on. Ain't got no time to waste. Some fairly new auto racks on this guy too. And I'll tell you, I had one up front, so there might be a DPU. We'll see. He's got cars in here, so who knows? Nope. No DPU. Yeah. They've been running them over here, so I guess we'll just stay over here. We'll see what happens. I mean, they're in Wyoming too, or Lachland, but run back and forth. Well, see what happens. Stay tuned for me, folks. Don't go nowhere. So I just rolled into Arlington Heights. There's a train down there. Zoom in a little bit. See him? I believe that's train number 142. Now there's a work zone just to the north, or yeah, just to the east of me. They're working on the crossing. There's guys working on 2-track, and they were talking here on the radio that they were giving him permission. So I think he is moving. I can't tell if he's moving or not. He doesn't look like he is because his ditch lights aren't on, and he'd blow his horn. So I'm going to continue to wait on that guy. And sun's going to start going down. Right now it's in the tip top of the sky, so hopefully I get some shade. I mean, CSX is doing some talking, but trying to catch them both actions here on both the lines. I'll wait for him to get moving. So stay tuned. All right, everybody. I am down at what is this here? Maple and Herkenbecker in Arlington Heights. And that train, I believe, is 142, has finally got permission. Their ditch lights are on. I believe they are getting ready to move here. Now, there's a train moving south through Wyoming, but it's been about almost, I would say, a half hour since the last train. So I decided to come over here and hopefully he's going to move here any minute. Now that train you hear is that train in Wyoming moving southbound. Now granted, I'm in front of people's houses and I'm not a big fan of being in front of houses. Well, he just shut his ditch lights off, so maybe no permission for him. I usually go over here and I hang out over there by that war memorial that's right there. And that White House, there's a nice little shade over there, but I came over here because he's blocking that crossing. And the crossing back here, that if you go to this road over here, Herkenbecker and Millsdale, I believe that's Arlington Avenue right there. If you go to Arlington Avenue, that crossing is closed, so we'll keep waiting. Stay tuned. All right, everybody, you give the old toot toot on the horn, and he is rolling. That horn is loud. Excuse me. Little horn happy, are we? Holy cow. I know he's got to blow all the way through the crossing, but dang, man, there's All right, here we go. He's got to make some noise, which means blow his horn a bunch of times, different ways, because of the work zone just to the east of me. Then when this train gets through, maybe I want to reposition myself and find some shade. SD70 leading the way. That old EMD rumble. Gonna hear him honking until he gets through that work zone, and then there's crossings that he's got to get through. So but it being summertime and the warmer months, they're going to do all the work that they can do. Norfolk Southern Train 142. Coil steel. Or coiled steel. There's some pipe. Wonder where that's going. This looks like cast iron, maybe, or steel pipe. Can't really tell. I wouldn't say they really make. Well, they still probably do make cast iron pipe. Being it only has like a 50-year or more lifespan or something like that. That's what they pulled out of my sewer line. This crumbled cast iron pipe. He's picking up speed here. Some landscaping timbers, utility poles, and we're wrapping it up with a hard-working DPU here. DPU coming through. Here we go. All right. See if we can't go find some shade here. All right, folks, stay tuned for me. All right, everybody. Looks like we're gonna have a runner. Look at that. Gates are going down. This might be the final train of the day for me. Step back a little bit here. Oh, we actually got Norfolk Southern train this time. So that means they opened the line up there at the Newcastle District. everybody. There they go. That is going to do it for me today. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I appreciate it. All right, we'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye for now. All right, everybody, that is going to do it for me today down here in the valley. I am ready to go home. I've got plenty of trains. It's been a good day. Not too hot out. Nice little breeze going on. I'll take it. I'll take it. Hey, I had a great time today. I really did, but it's time to head home. You start working on this video and possibly start working on another Marion video as well. You know, I know you guys really enjoy Marion, and I am trying to get to more places farther away. Now that baseball is done and the kids all done with school, I'll have a little bit more freedom to get to some places, so I will do my best. One place I need to get back down to really soon is Canova, West Virginia, and all that. So keep an eye out for that. But like I said, that'll come here in the near future. There's a big old ant on my leg. I mean, huge. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and close this one out, y'all. So like, comment, subscribe, share if you haven't done so already. Hit that little alert button. You'll get all the notifications for when I post. And if you have more time, please watch another video, because every video you watch really helps my channel, and I really do appreciate that. You know what also helps? Watching the video to its entirety. I should have said that in the beginning of the video, because some of y'all ain't going to see this. But hey, also watch a couple ads for me. That helps put the money in the bank. Anyways, folks, I really do appreciate it. Until we meet again, out on the rails. Have a good day.